Today I'm here to talk to you guys about reforging your gear inside of Diablo Immortal, how you can understand this to get more power inside of the game, and why it's so important to reforge your gear in a particular way to gain the most and maximum bonuses. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and I bring you guys Diablo Immortal videos every single day, this time in the form of a guide about your gear specifically. As you guys can see right now, I'm inside my character, and we have all of the gear that we have. Our primary gear specifically is what we're going to be focusing on today. Notice my gear are all different levels, 18, 19, and then we even have the two newer pieces of gear down below at level 11 each. When you're upgrading your gear, you're going to be getting yourself bonuses. Where do you upgrade your gear? Well, at the blacksmith, of course, and there are costs associated with upgrading gear. So I want to go through all of these today, right now with you, so you have a good understanding is the best ways so that you can upgrade your gear in the most efficient way to get more power quickly, to get family bonuses, which I'm going to get into as well. So let's start off with one piece of gear, and we'll go up top and look at our awakened piece of gear, our chest plate. You may notice in this chest plate that I have three bonus attributes. I have critical hit damage increased by 2.5%, duration of beneficial effects increased by 2.5%, and attack speed increased by 1.5%. If I compare this to one of my level 11 pieces of gear, you'll notice I only have two attributes unlocked. Two bonus attributes: critical hit chance increased by 2% and duration of beneficial effects increased by 2.5%. It also says something here about family bonuses. What are family bonuses? Well, first of all, these unlock at level 16. So once you unlock your third bonus attribute, you have the ability to get the family bonuses, and you can see that I'll have that right here on my shoulder piece. If you click on here, it tells you if you have three of the same type of bonus attributes, you can get a family bonus, which is an additional way to drop damage on your opponents. For me, I'm rocking the one that gives me all of the wildfire set. This means I have a 2% chance when you defeat an enemy to summon a fireball spitting hydra. If you have all three of your pieces of Reforge stats to be the same set, you'll get that bonus. Now you have a Tremor set, a Jolt set, Vengeance set, Barrier set, Ravager set. Basically, you could choose what type of set you want, and you could re-roll or reforge to have those stats. So notice here, I'm getting that Hydra from the extra wildfire set, while on my chest piece, I don't have all of the same sets. So right here, all different, so I'm not going to be getting that family bonus. I'm missing out on that right there. For me, for right now, I wanted to have the duration of beneficial effects. I like the critical hit damage increased by 2.5%, and the attack speed is not bad either. So I decided to go against the family attribute and to just stay with the three different attributes for bonus I have right here. Now let's take a look at the charts and see what this actually costs for these upgrades. As you can see on our first chart here, every single level of pink is a new Reforge stat being unlocked. You can unlock a total of 5 of these Reforge stats in total when you max out your gear, but the first level where you unlock your second is level 6. As you can see, it tells you the gold that it costs to upgrade each level, the scrap materials it costs to upgrade each level, the enchanted dust, and it also tells you the combat rating increase you get each time you upgrade. So notice you're going to gain 4 combat rating every single time you upgrade your piece of gear all the way up to level 6. This continues on through level 11. Level 11 is going to unlock a second Reforge stat, and it's going to cost you 36,000 gold to upgrade from level 10 to 11. It's going to cost you 900 scrap to upgrade from 10 to 11, 150 enchanted dust, and again, at this point in time, your combat rating is going to get a jump, but it's going to get a little more, 2 additional, up to 6 combat rating for that jump from your gear level 10 to 11. Now, before we move on, I want to remind you guys that this is actually upgrading your gear slot. So if I'm doing my headpiece and I upgrade it all the way to max level, that stays with any headpiece I happen to put in that slot. So do these Reforge stats as well. If I take a piece of gear and replace it and swap things out, the Reforge stats that we're going to be talking about today all stay with that gear slot, which is really nice. So you don't have to always continuously reforge items when you take a better item and replace it with the one that you had in that slot. All right, as you can see at level 16, a new Reforge stat is unlocked. Again, at level 16, this is when you get the first or the only family bonus. So the thing that you really want to do here is you want to get to level 16 as quickly as you can so you can unlock that family bonus. With that being said, if all of your gear is at level 5, you quickly want to get to level 6. Same thing if all your gear is at level 10, you want to get them to a level 11 to get that extra Reforge stat. It's going to be able to bring you extra damage to your build, and it really is at a very low cost. In my opinion, you should try and get all of your gear to level 16 as quickly as possible. From there, there's a different strategy to upgrading, which I actually haven't been doing, but I will start doing at this point in time. And I'll let you know it's going to be the most effective way. By the way, all of these charts, they're all coming from Why Try, someone that you've seen featured here in the channel. And he has a Discord server where he has all of these charts and breakdowns of everything inside of Diablo Immortal called the Revenants. I'll be linking that Discord server in the description below. It's a server where I hang out in as well to get a lot of information. And if you come on over, give me a tag, say what's up, let me know that you made it to his server. Again, it's linked down below. Now, as we go higher and higher up in level, you'll notice that it gets more and more expensive with golds, reforged materials, dust, and you get more combat rating. But it's going to be more difficult to get there because of the cost of things. As you can see, unlocking the 4th Reforge stat at level 21 is going to cost you 120,000 gold, 4,000 scrap materials. We have 500 dust. And you'll also notice from the chart that the dust is not consistent on the cost. It goes up and down. So from going from level 25 to 26, it's going to cost less dust than it cost from going from level 24 to 25. Same thing with gold as well. So as you can see, it makes it easier for you and less expensive on materials as you get from level 25 to 26 than it was from level 24 to 25. But obviously this takes quite a bit more time to get all of your gear to level 30. Plus there's no additional Reforge stats. So your end goal is to get all of your gear to 26 to unlock that 5th Reforge piece, instead of getting one at a time to level 30, because the bonuses are just not going to be there as far as Reforge stats go. But you may be wondering, what does it actually look like to reforge a piece of gear? And I probably have something I could do a little reforging on for you guys right now, so let's give it a try. As you can see right here in my chest piece, I'm not in love with the attack speed increase. So I'm going to come to Reforge over here. There are all the different types of Reforge stones I could use. Or you could just use the generic one right here, which is what I'm going to use right now. You're going to click on attack speed increase because this is the one I'm going to try and replace. I'm going to reforge it with a generic Reforge stone, and I'm going to click Reforge, and we're going to see what we can grab. And as you can see, damage taken from enemies decreased by 2%. No thank you. I'm going to keep the original, and we're going to try reforging again. Now these look at this. All right, I don't love the attack speed increase, but I just got a better attack speed increase. So I will choose the new attribute. Bink, it's there. And now as you can see in that spot, I have increased my attack speed by an additional 0.5%. You could continuously re-roll these items until you get a perfect bonus attribute the way that you like it. So for me, if I want that wildfire set family bonus, I want all wildfire set pieces. The problem is, something that I really like are these duration of beneficial effects increase. That's going to allow all of my skills and things like that to last longer. So really, I should be looking for this Jolt set. That's going to probably be the most beneficial to me. And here it shows you everything that you can get from those sets. All the bonuses are described right here. So my wildfire set, primary attack damage can be increased up to 4%. All skills damage increased, damage done to enemies below, critical hit damage increase, which I love, and healing party members. So for me, I would love to have critical hit damage increase, all skill damage increase, and primary attack damage increase. Those are some very good Reforge stats, but think of it this way. If you want the family attribute, When you get to max level gear with 5 Reforge opportunities, you're gonna need to get all 5 of these from the set to get that family bonus. So you wanna make sure you like all of the attribute list items so that when you have it max level, everything that you have is the most efficient for your build. So to quickly summarize, the most efficient thing for you to do is to get all of your gear to level 16 as quickly as you can. Go by level. So get each of them all to level 6 to get the first unlock, get them all to level 11, and then work on all of them getting to level 16. Once you get to level 16 though, I would say work a little bit more specifically on one piece of gear, going from level 16 to level 21. It's expensive to get there. Once you get one from 16 to 21, then focus on your next piece of gear from 16 to 21. Once you get all of your gear to level 21, then focus one at a time from level 21 to level 26. Once you get there and unlock the 5th Reforge, you'll move on to the next piece of gear. And then once everything is at level 26 through 30 is just going to increase your combat rating, and it's going to be expensive with gear and with items, I should say, with the scrap materials and the gold to get there. So you could do it at any rate you want. There's no Reforge attribute at this point in time that you're working towards. I hope that this guide kind of helps you on 1, understanding the importance of reforging your gear, 2, the importance of the levels of reforging, and 3, giving you a strategy so that you can get there the most efficiently. You wouldn't believe how many people I see that have no idea what reforging gear is, understand how the system works, or how it benefits their character. If you know someone like that, share this video with them so they can understand and be a better contributor to your clan inside of Diablo Immortal. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I put out content like this every single day on the channel, and if you enjoyed it or found it valuable or liked hanging out with me, consider subscribing for daily Diablo Immortal videos.